was your news from Raw. Tune in again in an hour's time for another update.
Good morning, you're listening to Faces for Radio with James Evans,
Miles Poole,
and Alex Stratton-Lake.
Coming up, we've got some amazing features. We've got some radio gold, guys. We're going to kick off with a song from Friendly Fires, which we are contractually obliged to play.
Here we go.
That was Friendly Fires with Blue Cassette. Don't worry, that's not going to be a regular feature. That's, yeah, we're obliged to play a song. And
from the playlist.
Awful.
I don't know if we can say that. Can we say that?
I don't know. It's opinion.
We've said it
Freedom
now.
of speech.
We've got some campus news, which I'm not sure if it was on the news broadcast, because quite simply I wasn't listening. We came in on the bus today. Don't worry, it's not going to be another story about buses. We've got a sort of Occupy Warwick movement going on. We've got people camping out to protest against various budget cuts on the Warwick campus. Guys, do we have any pressing thoughts and concerns and reactions to this?
I mean, I was impressed by the number of tents.
There were quite a few,
Yeah, there
weren't
were quite a few.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be about 6.
Yeah, we were actually betting
4, 5, 6.
on the bus how many tents there would be.
There were a good 9.
There were quite a few. There was at least double digits. What I'm afraid of is if these are all first years living on campus, got a tent, and every time it becomes a little uncomfortable, they'll just go
head back to the beds.
Yeah.
For a shower, good meal. Yeah.
That's a classic sort of Warwick student way of protesting, really, isn't it?
Minimal inconvenience to oneself.
Yes, exactly. But, it's about the budget cuts, isn't it? So,
those cuts.
what do we think about all that? Eh?
Was a bit political for our show, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
Can we not go back to a story about a buffalo? I mean, how do the budget cuts affect Jim and his buffalo? For new listeners, we did just spend most of our last broadcast talking about a man who owns a buffalo. But we're not going back to that. We're not going back to that today.
If only.
If only. Budget cuts. They're a pain, aren't they? That's like in-depth political analysis. They're a pain.
Yeah. They get you down, don't they?
They do.
News is very depressing. The news is very depressing.
I've got some cheery news, actually.
Go on.
Okay, hit us.
Berlusconi has obviously just resigned.
Yep.
Is that the cheery news?
But since he's resigned, in what has it been, a week?
Maybe a couple of weeks now, I think. Yeah.
He's actually released an album.
An album?
An album of love songs.
Is it a compilation of songs he's chosen, or is it actually him singing?
Apparently it's actually him singing. It's
wow.
Not many people know this, but apparently he used to be he used to perform on cruise ships.
That is hilarious.
That's brilliant.
Actually his 4th album.
That's how you start any political career, isn't it?
It's a very singer on a cruise ship. Career path from cruise ship singer to media mogul to leader of a country. It's all downhill from there, really, isn't it?
Do you think we could get a compilation album of loads of like ex-prime ministers sort of singing along?
Gordon Brown.
Yeah. I don't want to know what his singing
covering
voice is like.
some Susan Boyle songs. Would be pretty cool. He's an odd character though, isn't he, Silvio Berlusconi?
Yeah.
He comes up with some. There's a fire alarm going on in the studio. We'll just ignore that. I don't know if you heard that.
That was staged. That's just to add excitement.
To add a certain element of peril to the discussions. Although I don't think you really need any artificial...
Will we burn? Won't we?
Who knows? Tune in next week to find out if we're still alive. I don't think we need artificial excitement.
Actually, James, don't say that, because no one will tune in, and it'll be very depressing.
Oh dear. I like the fact you think people are tuning in now. Although, if we do have people tuning in, please do text or email. We've got a text number. Miles is going to read it out for us.
075 071 877.
So start again! Start again!
I'm going to start
Second
that.
time you got it wrong now. Right. If you want to text in on this number. Miles.
075 07 071.
Oh, you can't do it!
I need my glasses.
Okay, all right.
Alex,
we're gonna have.
Oh, wow, this is something. Oh,
Can
wow.
you have number dyslexia? I think I've got that.
Number?
That
you
doesn't-
take physics!
I know, that doesn't help in my
That doesn't
subject
bode
at all.
well. That does not bode well.
I think James is about to explode.
Oh, I'm going mad! I'm actually going mad!
I'm trying to.
You're reaching 7 on the little dial.
Just so the listeners know, this is the first time I've not been by the screen, so I can't read you the number, because I don't know it. Or the email address. Alec, what are the numbers and the email addresses?
Okay.
the email address.
Oh, I don't care about you anymore.
Okay.
Oh.
The number, if you want to text in, is 075 071 87777. And if you want to email in,
I'll do it.
no, we can't trust you. And if you want to email in, the email is studio@radio.warwick.ac.uk.
Was that
was good.
hard? Was that hard, Alec?
No, it wasn't
I'll
actually.
calm down now. I'm going to calm down.
Really? Because I'm sorry, listeners. I'm trying to pre-fade Evs so he's at listenable voice levels, but his
off the scale.
his insistence of shouting into the mic may have burst some of your eardrums.
I do apologise for that, listeners. And it is early, so...
Well, I mean, that's almost an alarm, isn't it?
Yeah.
To wake people up. Just put James next to a mic.
Well, a few of our loyal fans, a few of our members of our fan base said, well, I don't like getting up that early, so I just put you guys on in the background, sort of quiet, chat. So now they've had me going, oh my God! Wake up! Oh dear.
My alarm's, ironically, my alarm clock's broken. It didn't go off this morning, and James did actually wake me up.
What, by shouting?
Just by shouting, yeah.
I'm good at that. Am I useless?
James, don't you have like an £80 alarm?
Yeah, my alarm clock worked. His didn't.
My alarm clock, get this, it was £5, and it doesn't work.
That's why you need one that costs £80, which gradually wakes you up with a soothing light and bird song.
But mine's like one of those, like the one that the crocodile ate in is it Peter Pan? Yeah, Peter Pan.
What?
You know the
Your
one
alarm was eaten by a crocodile?
Yeah, sorry.
you
I'm
know the ones that
confused,
have like
Miles.
got the 2 bells on the top, and then like the little thing between them.
Old-fashioned
like a
alarm
like a
clocks.
proper alarm clock, not like a £80 light that makes noises.
Does
You
it
say you
talk-
do more, but mine does wake me up. Unlike yours.
That's true.
Okay. All right. Well, our next song is Mumford & Sons' Little Lion Man.
Deny my dear. Deny my dear.
And that was Little Lion Man by Mumford & Sons.
Okay. We've got an email in, which is impressive because we did manage to mess that up quite considerably.
Royally messed
Yep. I think it's from Anonymous. No one hasn't really said who it was. It says, "Morning. Good job. Your number's on the website." Lovely.
Marv, I think that's a veiled criticism in your direction.
Shy but me there.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a jibe. I just think it's a compliment towards the website. We'll take it as
So we'll take that as good.
and the person says, "I have no opinion on the budget cuts at this time in the morning,
completely valid.
Smiley face.
Completely valid.
but maybe later on the day they will."
So do text in with your opinions on the budget cuts.
They might even text into a later show. I've now got an opinion, and the later show will just be like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, we won't know. So no,
We
text
won't
in
know.
now. Text in now.
Or text in later.
More importantly,
Yes,
text in on the
that's
Would You Rather that we've got coming up.
That last song, Little Lion Man, brings me round to Would You Rather subject, which is about a little lion man.
That's the listeners are going to be thinking, what's going on? So before we go into this amazing Would You
Descend
Rather
into
feature,
anarchy.
we need the Miles Poole and Alex Stratton-Lake famous Would You Rather jingle. Take it away, guys.
Would you
Rather?
That
Oh wow!
was beautiful.
Blown away.
That was beautiful.
Right, yeah. This Would You Rather? Would you rather fight? Right, let me get this right. A lion-sized duck or 10 duck-sized lions?
Right. Okay. Text in. Give us a number, Al.
Yeah, sure. Text in to your responses of the Would You Rather. That's a lion-sized duck, or would you rather fight 10 duck-sized lions? That's 075 071 87777, or you can email in at studio@radio.warwick.ac.uk. Now, I don't see how someone couldn't have an opinion on this subject, because it's been hotly debated throughout the ages.
Since the advent of speech and thought, men have wondered.
Actually, can I just ask, Miles, what did inspire you to come up with this? This
Rather odd. Would you rather?
Was it just like an epiphany, or did it just come to you?
Well, I think I was in a bad mood and I wanted to fight something. And there's famously, everyone knows there's a lot of ducks on campus.
Yeah,
True.
And I've never seen a lion before, so I thought...
What? Sorry,
Merge
I'm
the two
going to get
together.
angry again. I'm having an angry day. Go.
Yeah, essentially I thought merge the two together.
And murder.
And, yeah, essentially that's where it came from.
Fair enough. Actually, I did spend the vast majority of the first year trying to catch a duck.
We did that, we thought we could, like, push an oven up to up to the door of our block, and then because we got sort of like a corridor, like alleyway going down to it,
Wait
you
for
could,
it to walk in.
sort of usher it along the corridor.
I like that.
Into
What?
the oven, shut the oven.
Just like have some breadcrumbs going into the oven.
Faces for Radio. Advocating animal cruelty on a weekly basis. Of course we're not. It's all in jest. All in jest.
All in jest. Anyway, so
What are our responses?
what
I guess?
are our responses? I'd quite like to see. Oh, I don't know what I'd like to see. Well, actually, are they duck-sized lions? Are they cute, like sort of young lions, or are they sort of like just?
Lions. Oh no, yeah, that's the
I think when you make the mistake of thinking anything that's actually a lion is cute, you've got yourself into a difficult situation.
I guess
Yeah, that's true.
it would be kind of like a cat, but with like a big mane, obviously.
And sort of very strong teeth.
Yeah.
With ripped flesh. I'm gonna throw down the gauntlet. I'd face the lion-sized duck. Ducks aren't particularly aggressive.
It's really angry though.
It is angry.
Really angry.
It is angry. Yeah, but I still don't think it would put up with much of a fight. And
Actually, ducks aren't carnivorous, are they? Or eat any sort of meat.
well, it's not going to eat me, but it might attack me.
True. It could fall on you, and a lion-sized duck is going to weigh a lot, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's always the risk of being squashed by a duck.
Of course.
Do you?
if you win against the lion-sized duck,
Yeah.
you've got a big meal there. You're going to
meal.
eat some big pancakes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you're not going to go hungry.
Can
that's
you
for sure.
get discounts on hoisin sauce if you buy in bulk?
I'm sure if you explained that previously you were fighting a lion-sized duck, they might be able to give you some sort of
Heroic
discount.
feat.
Yeah, of course. Have like a whole barrel full of hoisin. Go on.
I think that if you faced 10 duck-sized lions, that'd be a pretty terrifying experience if you
That would be
irked
pretty
them. Has anyone had any pretty terrifying sort of near-death experiences?
Involving
Not
and
necessarily
lions.
involving ducks and lions.
I have actually in the holidays.
Oh yeah, do tell.
Yeah, this summer, I was shooting cans off a fence, as we do out in the country.
Yeah,
Favourite
on your
pastime.
farm.
Yeah, I was lying on the ground. I was lying down, aiming it up like a sniper out of some
Yeah.
sort of video game.
Miles is doing the sort of sniper gesture in the studio, just to let the listeners at home know. He's getting really into it. Go on.
I'm getting into the
Anecdote.
zone. Yeah, and I aimed at my shot, doing the action again.
Yep.
And I fired at the can, and the can didn't fall off. But instead of the can falling off, the bullet hit the ground in front of my face, and it had actually ricocheted off the fence and hit the ground about an inch or two in front of my nose.
Wow, that is scary.
I've actually still got the little pellet in my wallet.
Oh, what sort of memorabilia?
Yeah, memorabilia. Near-death memorabilia.
That's intense. I mean, the closest thing I have to that is I was at home alone.
As most of your nights start.
As most of my stories begin in that way, don't they? There's a theme there. I was at home and I just finished watching one of the Bond films. I think it was I don't know what it was, but it was a Bond film. And I was sort of in a bit of a sort of action mood. And I sort of ran out into my garden, and you remember those sort of space hoppers that you get?
Oh, yeah.
I thought I could do a sort of Bond-like stunt by jumping on that and then sort of doing a forward roll off of it. If you can imagine such a thing.
Yeah.
It ended badly, and I broke my wrist. The bone was sort of sticking out of the skin.
Oh, that's horrible.
So in attempting to sort of emulate James Bond, I was rather severely injured.
I was like, how old were you when you attempted this stunt?
I don't know what. 2-3 years ago, so maybe 16,
Really?
possibly. Yeah.
Why did you even have a space hopper at the age of 16?
Wow.
Well, this is you're surprised that I own a space hopper, but perhaps you should be more surprised. I was pretending to be James Bond when I was home alone.
Yes, I mean there were so many things to be surprised about. I didn't know which one to pick
I
up
think
on.
I've learned a new side of you today.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, most 16-year-olds,
My eyes have been opened.
I guess most 16-year-olds, yeah, they've got the house themselves, call up the girlfriend. Didn't have a girlfriend. So, I don't
Run around
know. But no, pretend that you've got a gun with 2 of your fingers and run around the garden pretending to be James Bond.
Amazing. And I think on that startling revelation of James's life,
It is shocking.
we're going to put on another song. This
What we
is this is going to be Snow Patrol. This isn't everything you are.
And that was Snow Patrol, and you're still listening to Faces for Radio, unbelievably. But we do have some texts and emails.
We do have some text. Thank you very much for that. Just if you want to text in, it's 075 071 87777. And if you want to email in, it's studio@radio.warwick.ac.uk. Okay, right. Laura has emailed in, and she says that she's a pacifist and therefore wouldn't engage in fighting in general. I also encourage others to shun violence. Perhaps some angry members of the team should consider this. James.
Well, I'm not angry, I'm just hungry.
Also, she thought that a lion-sized duck would be easier to fight.
Thank you.
That may be true.
Yeah.
That a lion-sized duck would be easier to fight.
Hmm.
But you don't have the bragging rights, do you? That if you've defeated 10 lions...
You don't have to mention their size.
Don't
I
mention the
suppose.
size. Then everyone's going to be, wow, you've defeated 10 lions. If you say you've defeated a duck, I don't really matter. You can be like, what
And you have to
size?
go, no, listen, it was huge. It was a massive duck. You don't understand.
Well, you could be like, I just had a fight with a lion-sized
Yeah.
duck. To sort of say size
If you're
duck.
just going to be
right.
that sort of conceitful about it, just make something up. Just say, oh, yeah, I fought a walrus. Is that impressive? I don't know. I'm not particularly masculine. Believe it or not, listeners.
Okay, we've got... Well, actually, I mean, I was very excited. I thought we'd got 3 messages in from our listeners
Whoa.
during the song. It turns out that, in fact, we've got an email. It's a press release for immediate release. So not from one of our listeners. I'm assuming it's from Raw. Where it says that research shows that female Christmas shoppers face higher online fraud risk. I don't know why that was emailed to us, but I'm assuming I have to broadcast it, so there you go. Beware female online shoppers.
Can you email back asking if they'd rather fight a lion-sized duck or 10?
10 duck-sized lions. I'll send them an email.
Is that it for real emails, or do we have anything else?
No, we got a text message from Anonymous again.
People don't like to be upfront about the fact they're watching the show, do they?
Something to be ashamed of.
Keep on a down low. Okay, and the message says, who doesn't own a space hopper? After watching The Matrix, my mother tried to jump over a cardboard box. But she sustained no injuries.
Brilliant. I love it. Absolutely love it.
And we've got one more text message to the studio. Another anonymous. Listen, you can write down your names, okay? Right.
There's no shame in listening to us at 9 AM.
And if you are worried that people will find out, just put someone else's name, because it's really difficult to say anonymous on the radio without messing it up. Okay, right. Another anonymous. There we go. Right, another message. Is it me, or did that sound like every other Snow Patrol song? Also, Chasing Cars for Overplayed Song of the Week.
Okay, we got a recommendation there. Okay. That's interesting. Speaking of songs which sound like every other song by the artist, we played some Coldplay last week, and we had a complaint.
Yeah. Really?
Do we get many complaints?
Yeah, we get quite a few. But I thought this one was quite amusing. This one's from a Mr. D. Evans. No relation. There is relation. He's my dad. And he said, Alec, who chose the song, is always welcome in our house, even after exposing himself to several members of our family after a night out. We'll go into that story another time. But he's welcome, he's still welcome, but if he plays another Coldplay song, he is going to be barred from coming round to the Evans household.
I think I've almost been barred from your house several times.
Yeah, I think you have upset various members of the house.
There was an instance where I ate all of the food in the house as well.
that tends to be a recurring one, yeah. Also, I've been told to give a shout out to Sophie Evans. So, this is that shout out.
Is she related?
No.
Nope.
No, she is. She's my sister.
Darn.
Okay, right.
I've actually got here. We were talking about Silvio Berlusconi earlier.
Oh yeah.
I've looked him up.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't know who he
do.
was. I'm joking. And I've got some amusing quotes from him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. First one.
Can we broadcast these?
I've reworded this one, so I think we can.
Right. Okay.
When asked if they would like to sleep with me, 30% of women said yes. The other 70% replied, "What? Again?"
Classic.
Oh,
Classic world leader.
Inspirational speech from a world leader there.
You just don't find that class anywhere else other than Italy, do you?
Oh, hang on. Whoa. You mean other than a specific person in Italy?
That's exactly what I meant.
That's exactly what you meant. Wow. Next, do we have any more quotes?
I've got another quote.
Oh, hang on a sec. Was that survey taken independently, or was that? Was that Berlusconi's own private?
It may have been. It may. Oh well.
Do we have Berlusconi's own number? Because I'd really want to know his answer to the would you rather.
Do we have Silvio Berlusconi's number? I'll just check our address book. I've got my mum, other members of my family, your mum, your dad.
Who hasn't got his mum?
What?
In their address book.
Right. Okay. I think
on.
with.
Right, no, I do have another quote. In all seriousness, to bring this conversation back to a reasonable level of
intellect and sophistication.
Another quote from Silvio Berlusconi.
Yeah, go on.
I am without a doubt the person who's been the most persecuted in the entire history of the world and the history of man.
Wow. Well, I don't think anyone can deny that. I mean,
that's true.
Yeah,
we've been, even just then we persecuted him.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah,
we did.
Without a second
guilt
or hesitation.
I didn't realise he was so picked on. If I'd realised, I wouldn't have said it. So I'd like to apologise.
I don't think there is enough sympathy for multi-millionaire world leaders and media moguls out there. They're people too. They've got problems. He's certainly got a number of problems. More or less than this radio show. Text in.
I don't think we're more persecuted than everyone in history.
Wow. You haven't seen some of the comments on Facebook.
Yeah, there's some very scathing reviews of our show out there. There aren't. No one's that interested to write reviews.
But still, we press on. Keep our hopes high.
Talking of comments, we've got another message in. Who says, Miles should be a journalist.
Miles?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. The fact that he said, I just reworded these quotes, censored, I would have accepted. So,
Another criticism.
Another criticism.
Another
There we go.
criticism. Wow. We are put upon on this show, aren't we? We really are.
Well, that's what we signed up to, isn't it? Really.
okay. Right, I
we
think
got
it's,
another song?
I think it's time for
It's time
another
for another
song.
song.
It's time for another song. Okay, so this is Stereophonics, Mr. Writer.
And that was Snow Patrol. No, it wasn't. That was Stereophonics.
Stereophonics. The Mr. Writer. Brilliant
Shows how
song.
much attention we're paying to the show that we're broadcasting. Lead singer of Stereophonics got a really nice voice there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's got a nice voice.
Oh,
Bravo.
sorry, you
Oh, so, yeah,
showing
I'm
off your
trying-
man crush right now.
No, I'm trying to pay reparations to Stereophonics for mistaking them for Snow Patrol.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But I've got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Which isn't staged at all. Hasn't been set up. If you could have a celebrity voice for a week,
Yeah.
whose would it be?
Oh, okay. For the week. For the week.
Yeah, for a week.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I think I'm going to go Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson.
Liam
Okay?
Neeson.
Neeson.
That's what I said.
Liam Neeson.
Now hear me out, because I might not know his name fully.
Go on.
But having the voice of a Jedi would probably be the most awesome thing ever. Do you think, like, I mean, you know, like a little mind control
Yeah.
trick
Yeah.
they do? I mean, do you think if you had...
That doesn't come with the voice.
that doesn't come with the voice.
Would you be happy with Ewan McGregor's voice?
If I couldn't have my first choice, then yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, that'd be a backup.
Okay.
What is it about Liam Neeson's voice, particularly, that you think would give you sort of authority and precedence and...
Well, he just plays those roles, doesn't he?
Yeah, very serious.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very serious.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'd take that. I think I'd take that.
Yeah.
Miles, what about you?
Ooh, I think it's going to have to be Terry Wogan.
Oh dear.
That would be.
Now I'm hoping that isn't displaying a man crush. 'Cause
That would be very
no.
concerning, Miles.
Just. Wow, that voice.
Really? I mean,
would-
you've gone from
it's a-
Alex's voice, which is far too serious, to a voice that no one takes
Come on.
seriously.
Right, on the radio, people will be like, "Is this Terry Wogan on Raw?" And then
Yeah,
and
but
then
I
it'd
mean-
just be me for a week.
yeah, but exactly. But remember, we only get the voice for a week, so listeners would be
Just
amazed that
confused.
Terry Wogan's on the show for a week,
Well, I'm-
and then be incredibly disappointed the next when
It was back to us three.
it's
Yeah.
back to us three.
Well, I was going to say, for me it'd be Stephen Fry, but I sort of had a change of heart, and maybe Nelson Mandela. Sorry, no, I don't think that warrants a laugh. I think that's a very serious man with a very serious
just-
agenda.
James, you are the whitest person that I know.
You just throw people off your talk, and people will be like double take.
Do you know what, Alec? It's not about white or black. It's all about the Rainbow Nation. So
There we go.
there we go.
There we go. We got a text message in
Oh yeah.
from Jenny about the subject. She said she'd have the voice of Yoda. in that case, if we're going for Jedi.
Great choice.
Would freak
Great
my
choice.
boyfriend out.
Wow.
Yeah, that
That
would,
works.
wouldn't it? If one night suddenly your girlfriend had the voice of Yoda. If your girlfriend started looking like Yoda as well, I mean, that'd be a dramatic turn of events.
Does
That'd be
that come with
unfortunate.
the unusual way of talking as well, the voice?
Oh, it would have to.
It would have to,
It would
otherwise it
have
wouldn't
to.
work.
Yeah. People would just be like, who are you supposed to be?
I used to be able to do quite a good Yoda impression. I don't think I'll be able to do it anymore. So here it is. This is the radio you are listening to. That didn't even say that right. Didn't even say that right.
Whoa.
Wow.
Feisty one you are.
Feisty one you are. We'll just keep doing this. We'll just keep doing this for the rest of the show now.
We've got time to fill, it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, shall we start with our new feature from last week?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The overplayed song of the week.
We don't have a jingle for this.
I did one last week, didn't I?
Do you want to do it again?
Overplayed song of the week. Do 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 do.
Yep.
Wow, that was
I just did that on radio.
that was a jingle.
Live on. Oh, we're gonna have to prepare an actual one next week. I was on the spot. I'm sorry.
Sorry for that.
Some of the criticisms actually have been about our live jingles.
Yeah, but we've also had some very positive responses
feedback,
to them.
Very scathing negative reviews.
Sorry for that momentary lapse in quality.
Not to dwell on the negative, not to dwell on the negative. Okay, so just to show that we do actually listen
To the listeners.
to the listeners.
Who listens to the listeners? Who watches the Watchmen? Anyway, what?
Is that your philosophy stuff there?
No, it's
That's a quote.
From who?
from like
The Watchmen.
The Watchmen.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
comic,
no,
the
so
graphic
it's-
novel or film.
Oh.
Which is also taken off a Greek. It's a
Oh, right.
quite
So
often.
there we go.
It is
legend
some
or
sort of
something,
quote,
philosophy.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't the Watchman turn into Robin? That's changing the subject. Never mind. Go back.
What did it?
I'm pretty sure the Watchman was originally Robin. Well, the other way around.
We do.
The
We do
Watchmen
have a
is-
fan who reads graphic novels quite a lot. So if he could text in and clarify what we're talking about, that'd be nice.
Yeah, but, I mean,
Okay.
the Watchmen is a group of people, so if they all...
Oh, the Watchmen. No.
Conglomerate.
Oh no, I'm thinking of the Night Watcher.
I don't know what we're talking about anymore. I don't think any of the listeners do.
Robin
either.
used to be called.
Right.
I think it was a Night
Right,
Watcher.
no.
Never mind. Never mind.
Shut up. Shut up.
Okay.
We got a text in. It told us what to play for Overplayed Song of the Week. It's Snow Patrol. We've already played Snow Patrol. The fact we're playing it twice is testament to the fact Snow Patrol is overplayed. So don't ring in to complain about the fact we're playing it twice.
And the point is, this is an overplayed song.
It is an overplayed song. Do you like it more now? You've heard it 1,000 times, or the first time you heard it. The answer is obvious, but we're going to keep going with this feature. We're going to keep flogging a dead horse. Play the song, Alex. Just play the song.
Just play the goddamn
8 miles
song.
out and play the song.
This is Snow Patrol chasing cars.
Would you lie with me and just forget the world?
And that was Stereophonics.
That wasn't stereophonic.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Anyway, that was
wow.
Snow Patrol, our overplayed song of the week.
We did receive a text message about our overplayed song of the week. This is from Calvin. He says, "Thank you for playing Chasing Cars. I needed to make breakfast, but didn't want to stop listening. That was the perfect opportunity."
Oh, dear.
Wow. I think, on this subject, on the subject of overplayed songs, I think this song isn't specifically overplayed. It's just that every Snow Patrol song sounds the same. That whenever they play Snow Patrol,
You think it's Chasing Cars?
everyone just thinks, oh, is that the same song again? They may have had like hundreds of songs.
I don't think this song is particularly overplayed on the radio. I think it's overplayed in like TV shows and films.
Yeah.
They always
Yes,
bring this on if
yeah.
you want to hit an emotional note. It's like, time to bring on Snow Patrol.
It's not an awful. It's all right.
It's not an awful
It's all
song.
right.
That's our review for the day. It's not terrible.
It's not an awful song. 9 out of 10.
If people are that complimentary to our radio show, I think we'd be doing well. It's not terrible. I mean, you can listen to it, but you wouldn't do so if you didn't know the guys. It's probably quite accurate.
Okay, and we got a text in about our previous talk about the quote of the
Before we
Watchmen.
who watches
Before we
The
descended
Watchmen?
into anarchy.
Yeah.
Before we descended into anarchy, who watches the Watchmen? Rachel says, "Who watches the Watchmen" is a famous Latin quote. Even I know that.
Oh, wow.
Even Rachel knows.
Even
that.
Rachel knows that. Should we talk about who Rachel is?
Yeah. She's.
If it's the same Rachel we think it is, because the Rachel we know from our flat probably won't be up at this time.
Let's not disclose our name. Let's just call her R.
Anyway, he or she is sort of Brummy Carl Pilkington.
Renowned for amusing quotes. One she said a few weeks ago was, "Did Jesus drive a bus?"
Starts that just out of the blue.
Out of the blue, not even anything to do with.
That sounds like a question which could have been in one of our features.
Yeah.
If Jesus had the choice, would he have ridden a bus?
Or a train. Is Jesus more likely to travel by train or by bus? Keep the thoughts coming in over the next 30 seconds before we play our final song. Are we going to play some news? Or are we going to play
Yeah, we're gonna play a song and then the news.
Okay.
This song is another one we're contractually obliged to play.
And we will point it out every single time.
Every single time, begrudgingly.
We hope you enjoy it. We don't.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
Thanks
joking.
for
Thank you for
We've been
listening.
Spaces Radio. I'm James Evans.
I'm Miles Poole.
And I'm Alex Stratton-Lake. This is Christina Perry with Arms.